All hail Biafra, all hail Biafra. IPOB, one family IPOB. Ụmụ Chineke ekele m n'ụbọchị nke taa bụ nkwọ. Asị ya gazere nwoke gazere nwanyị. Today is 21 of August 2021. Asị Chukwu kabịa ma gọzie unu. Ụmụnne m, this video, first of all, my name is Kizito Njoku. Share this video and put your comment below. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, it depends your time zone, and good day. Please, this video I want to make it quick one here for concern our leadership of IPOB, Indigenous People of Biafra, led by Mazi Chika Edoziem. Please, IPOB, if you are really hardcore, obey command and rule, because our leader make us to know we need to be disobedient for we to carry along for each other. If you don't obey command, how can you make a movement? Please, our leader is in detention of DSS. We know that it's not easy. We have love from our leader and we have a lot of motion from our leader. That doesn't warrant us for we not to obey command from our leadership. Led by Mazi Chika Edoziem. They put this lockdown for everybody to sit at home, and they cancel it, they suspend on it. So please, let's obey this rule, because I know through this thing now, enemy is putting problem, counter motion between we IPOB. We know that some of IPOB it's a sabotage. So let not, because of our leader in detention, make us we doesn't concentrate. By the way, our leader Bimas Nandekala lend foundation for this IPOB. Please, let's obey this sit at home by led by Mazi Chika Edoziem and a suspend on it. Let's obey and listen what is going to be the next. Because if you call yourself hardcore, you must know the long way we are heading to. To build a house is not easy, but to destroy a house is easily. Nandekala has sacrificed everything to lay this foundation today. Please, let's obey this from our leaders. Please, you IPOB, anything you guys wanted to do, try to listen to your coordinator. Because through your coordinators will listen to the national and they bring news for we to obey everything our leaders they said. People trying to bring in problems, say, how do we know that our leaders say we should stop this sit at home? Did you ask during the time our leader give command to tell Samuel Nepa to start to be broadcasting? Are we being anxious to know how whether it's true or not? Why our leaders, Mazi Chika Edoziem, say that this lockdown must be suspended? Why are we arguing? Because we know that some of our people is not in this platform, is not in this organization called IPOB member by oath. We know that they are bringing problem. Some of them, they are collecting money from DSS from Nigeria to bring counter motion between us. Please, let's focus to know where we are heading to. There's some video I will tag for this, my video, for you to watch. What is going to happen in Nigeria? If everybody hear it, they will say, wow. Because something is happening in Afghanistan is going to come in Nigeria soon. You watch this video, you know what I'm talking about. Those that say that call themselves Niger Delta. Now, since they hold our leader captivity, since they adopted our leader, Niger Delta, they are giving 13% of oil. Now they are giving them 3%. So, our oil. Where is Asari Dokubo them? Asari Dokubo said that he will fish our leader. Today, he fish our leader. What is going to be the next? Do you think that if our leader stay in custody of Nigeria, that nothing will be existing like IPOB again? No. So, before you do anything, try to listen for your leadership. Tony Nadi now try to have organization to talking about referendum to know whether people to determine where they wanted to be. Is he not dissenting our leader speaking? They say that our leader is a winch. No name they never call our leader. The only savior we have in Igbo land. Tony Nadi, shame on you. Now he said that he wants everybody to determine where they're from. Because why? Our forefather was not negotiate to be together, call Nigeria today. You people now trying to do meeting to talk about of this. Do you see the reason why we say Nnamdi Kanu is our savior? Do you see the reason why what Nnamdi Kanu has pursuing since? No names, you join hand with Nigerian government to learn IPOB a terrorist. A terrorist who doesn't kill nobody. A terrorist with a flag to say that we want our freedom. Do you see on it? Tony Nadi, have you seen it? Okay, now IPOB leadership is, we know that Simon Ekpa, people now trying to use Simon Ekpa to create problem between D.O.S. Simon Ekpa, our leader say let him broadcasting. Does not warrant that Simon Ekpa will give order for our leadership of our IPOB. So we need to obey. And then Simon Ekpa never speak against our leadership. I'm watching him, I'm following him. We know that we need to do everything to make sure our leader comes out from this detention. But let's obey. What our leadership to say we should do, we do it. And anything comes out, we hold them responsible because they are our leader. They are tell us what to do. We can never disobey them. They are our leaders. Let's pay attention. They say this Monday, sit at home. They suspend on it. Let's obey. That is why you are hardcore. You are hardcore does not mean that if your leadership to tell you what to do, no, we don't do like that in a leadership of IPOB, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are people who like to obey and command. Even including me, I am not happy to suspend to lockdown, but we have no choice. What our leadership tell us we do, they know what is going to be the result. So we also need to be prepared. If they tell us to go lockdown again, we'll still go. To sit at home. So because I may obey. Because I'm under the motion now. Problem because Nigerian government, they are not sleeping. Every day by day, they are doing many things to suspend IPOB, and they know that IPOB is a spirit. Biafra is a spirit. It can quench a protest, cannot quench ideology. That is the fact. So Kaimen obey and it's a very big shame for our people, our leaders. If our leader doesn't come out very soon, those our representatives, the governors, those senators will come them after one by one. Will come to them. Because this nonsense, our problem today is not even Funanu we are talking about. Our problem is our leadership. Being those ones they say that they represent in us, in our state, both senators, only our one senator we have. This only man stand for us. And let everybody be careful for this YouTube we are doing. Because some people speaking nonsense because why they want followers, they want viewers. They leave the writing that I'm talking rubbish. Our lawyer, Barrister Ejiofor, never fail us. Let's stop talking rubbish against this young man. This young man lost his house because of Biafra. He lost many people for his compound because of Biafra. Also, he lost whether not his cousin or what because of Biafra. So what are we going to be speaking against them? We know that those people bringing this problem, they are not IPOB. They are not hardcore IPOB. We know how we... that is... So we can never, what we create, we not try to damage on it. No, those people cooking IPOB. They are not IPOB by God. So let's not stop to be listening to these YouTubers them. It's too much. Even some reverend or some pastors or some deacon, they say that God said God. We don't say that God doesn't speak through the prophetess. We know, but not all prophetess is clear. If they know, why they can't tell us the time they want to detain they want to kidnap our leader in Kenya? So let's mind the way we listen to these people. That's all I wanted to say. They say, sit at home, have suspend now. We don't have right to question. Let's obey our leadership. That's all I want to say. Joe Ibokwe said that our leader is not going to see this guy again. Shame on him. And our leader will come out. And you will be ashamed. Very soon, we are going to be cursing them. We are going to become one after another to their family, because those ones are losing their family is human being. So therefore, IPOB the hardcore. Please, let's maintain this. Obey. Let's no question. Let's no too much of counter-motion is too much. Too much of they say too much of YouTubers and make us we doesn't concentrate again for what we are doing. This is wherever our leader is now to be seeing all these things, he will not be happy. Without Nnamdi Kanu, are we not going to be continue for our freedom? We know that Nnamdi Kanu is the foundation of our life. He has do everything, he has sacrificed everything. The rest will remain me and you for we to carry on. For we to fight to get our freedom. What are we be afraid? What are we be backsliding? To be listening to gossipers and those ones Nigerian giving money one by one. To be destroy IPOB. IPOB can never destroy it. We are stand. We are the pillar. We are the taproot of the tree. It can never kill us. They say some people asking election in Anambra election. Our leader already said that there is nothing be election in Biafra land. Take it in your mind. So let's keep calm, let's keep focused, let's keep remaining watching our leadership. What they tell us to do, we do it. And it will be favor us. May you do this. May Chukwu Obiama bless you. God bless Biafra. God bless IPOB, the hardcores. God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Hamadike, one of Buruburu of Biafra. The Lion of Biafra we have. The Jesus Christ, second Jesus we have. Yes, well, when we say second Jesus, some people are jealous because he can never do what the young man are doing to us. He can never. Jealous and the iniquity and hypocrite make our governors and some of our senators to be against for this young man. But that's the only man we trust in Igbo land. The only man will show us to know how to do. Some are even Benin, Edo. Very soon, you people will understand. I think I don't have another Alamajiri in Edo State. Very soon they're going to be killing you people. So that you understand what you are fighting for. Join IPOB now to save your home. Because only thing we want, freedom for everybody, not only Biafran. For every entire Biafran land. For even another nation. We want freedom. We want where our children, our wife, our mothers will farming and to stay home peacefully. So stop criticizing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, stop criticizing IPOB. If you don't know what to contribute in IPOB, keep shut your mouth and stay quiet. Stay far from us. We want freedom. All hail Biafra. Please share this video and subscribe. You can put your comment below. Thank you. May Chukwu Obiama bless you people. He said.
Also from the D.O.S Secretary.
The agitations for self-determination in Nigeria wears a new gear as the leader of the Nigerian Indigenous Nationalities Alliance for Self-Determination, NINAS, on Tuesday declared that all lawful means would be used to ensure that the 2023 general election does not hold unless the Nigerian government agree to hold a referendum for the aggrieved indigenous nationalities to decide whether they want a federation known as Nigeria. At a World Press Conference, NINAS called for a complete abolition of the current 1999 constitution, which was described as an agent of slavery and fraud which promotes injustice, underdevelopment and impunity in the south and middle belt of Nigeria. NINAS is of the view that after the proposed referendum, the people can now decide on the constitution they want for themselves and their separate nationals or within the Nigerian Federation.
And it's very important that our people understand what the problem is. Nigeria must sit again and negotiate how Nigerians will remain in Nigeria or negotiate how they won't be in Nigeria. It's not strange. 4 years ago, people in the United Kingdom sat down. Scotland said, we don't want this Scotland and England again. They do referendum. The vote came, they lost, so Scotland remained in the United Kingdom. Russia used to be known as Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. They sat down in 1991 and broke into 16 countries. Nobody killed each other. So please, that is just what we are saying. If we want to remain, let's remain. If we want to live, let's live. But we cannot remain in a union by force that our parents and grandparents did not negotiate. You have to understand that.
NINAS is the umbrella body of self-determination group in the Southwest, South-South, Southeast and Middle Belt, with Lana Omo Odua under the leadership of a renowned historian, Professor Banji Akintoye, representing the Southwest and Yoruba Land, Lower Niger Congress under the leadership of Barrister Tony Nnadi, representing the South-South and Southeast and Middle Belt, Renaissance Movement under the leadership of Professor Yusuf Turaki, representing the Middle Belt.
The UK that put Nigeria together, you saw the Scotland that went to to referendum. They are also preparing to go to another referendum. Why can't we take this matter to referendum? How many people are they going to arrest if a majority say they are no longer interested in union because you refuse to discuss the terms of the union?
NINAS called on the people of South and Middle Belt of Nigeria living in the United States of America, Canada and Europe to troop out to participate in the 1 million march being organized to hold in front of the United Nations General Assembly, commencing from September 14th to 24th, 2021 in New York, United States.
And they are listening to noise and just becoming...
The top general of U.S. Special Operations Command in Africa is warning that Al-Qaeda, ISIS and other Islamic terror groups are now trying to take over parts of the continent's most populous nation. Major General Dagvin Anderson says Muslim terrorists have set their sights on Nigeria's southern and northwestern regions, and the U.S. is now sharing specific intelligence with the country.
So this intelligence sharing is absolutely vital, and we stay fully engaged with the government of Nigeria to provide them an understanding of what these terrorists are doing.
Their goal? Eventually turn Nigeria into a Muslim country and force Christians, who make up half the country's population, to either leave or convert.
Christians are in the eye of the target, and they're coming after them.
And the numbers are staggering. August 6th, Muslims stormed 4 remote Christian villages in Kaduna State, killing 22 villagers. July 24th, 21 dead, scores injured, and several Christian homes destroyed by militants. July 19th, 19 people killed when assailants armed with guns and machetes attacked a wedding reception. And the list goes on. Leading human rights groups say what's going on in Nigeria is a genocide.
If you look at what's happened on the last 20 years, George, it's just massive number of attacks against Christians. Look, 50 to 70,000 have been murdered.
For years, the main terror group was Boko Haram, which seeks to overthrow the government here and create an Islamic state.
They go after Christians and moderate Muslims. They push a hard-line Muslim agenda. It is their intention to establish a caliphate and to just rid all of Nigeria and West Africa of any Western influence whatsoever.
Now, there's a new actor on the scene. In Nigeria's so-called Middle Belt region, where the Muslim North meets the Christian South, a terror group made up of Muslim Fulani herders are killing thousands of Christians. More than 1,400 Christians were hacked to death in just the first 7 months of 2020 by Fulani herders.
Unfortunately, the secular media are quite often biased and trying to present this as a tribal conflict rather than religious.
Nigeria's president, a Muslim, has so far done very little to stop the bloodshed. His police and army are also mostly made up of Muslims.
The attackers are never captured. They are not prosecuted. The security services respond very slowly. A full day can go on with attacks happening and no security shows up. And frequently, the government officials will provide cover.
Helpless and vulnerable to almost daily attacks, leading Catholic bishops are now urging Nigerian Christians to defend themselves. Human rights groups are asking the White House to appoint a special envoy to help end the persecution of Christians in Nigeria.
Unless the world takes note and puts pressure, economic pressure, sanctions, visa bans on the officials who are responsible for this travesty and for not reining in the terror, then Nigeria will continue to be a bloodbath.
Meanwhile, King's Group is helping more than 3,000 Christians who lost their businesses, homes, farms, or land to Boko Haram and Fulani militant attacks. International Christian Concern has created communal farms to give victims the opportunity to rebuild their lives.
When they get back to work, the family is fed, they have a future, the kids can go back to school. It's a restoration of hope. It really is. And it's much more than just economics. It's the whole community. It's all the parts of life, the emotional, the physical, the mental. It means a lot to them.
ICC and so.
Here is how Alaba International look like today, where Agbo and the traders have some crash yesterday. Even this morning, they are saying Igbo should go back to their country since they want Biafra. Igbo should go back to their country. So this Alaba International belongs to Yorubas. This is not Igbo land. So everybody should go back to their country. So you can see everywhere, no shop open today. People are just hanging around, waiting for what is happening, what is next. So this is what we are experiencing today in Alaba. So we Igbos, we Biafra should take note. This is time for us to go and fight for our rights. Fight for our rights. We need to go. We need to fight for our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is fighting for us. This is time for us to wake up. We Biafra Igbos should wake up now.